You know my first guest from movies like Clueless and Batman and Robin, now starring in the movie Love's Labor's Lost. Please welcome Alicia Silverstone. Nice to see you again. Now, have I been saying your name right? Is it Alicia or Alicia?
I'm not really sure.
You're not sure, really?
Yeah. Well, it was Alicia until I was about 12, and then my dad said, actually, I named you after your grandmother, and it's Alicia.
Alicia?
Her name was Alice.
Oh, I see.
And then it got really confusing, so now I just take whatever I can get.
Like Betty. And you look great.
Thank you.
You look terrific. You look terrific. Now, I'm reading somewhere. You've sort of changed your whole life in the way you...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I did it for moral reasons. I became a vegan.
A vegan?
Yes.
Now, that's not from Star... No, that's Vulcan. I'm thinking Star Trek. Vegan is... That's a vegetarian.
Yes, is a strict vegetarian, so I don't eat anything that's derived from an animal.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You don't eat any leather?
No,
no
don't
horn?
eat leather, don't eat horn.
No horn. No teeth, no bone products?
Nothing like that. And that was because I didn't believe in killing, and the way we do it is horrible.
Right. But did you used to eat that stuff?
Yes, a lot.
Do you ever get you see like a burger and...
Well, once you watch the documentaries I've watched on how they get it, you don't go like that anymore. Then it's like, all I can see is violence.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, those things are, pretty creepy.
But the good thing is what happened as a result of it. You know, all of a sudden I'd lost all this weight, and my skin started glowing.
You look great.
Thank you. So it's like, I thought, this is great karma. You know, like you really, there's a lot of benefits to it.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Now, and you have, I know you have dogs, right?
Yeah.
Now, are they vegetarians too?
They're all vegans.
Now, how does that work? The dog going, hey, these sprouts are great, but...
Well, they have, no.
I mean, don't they have different bodies? Don't they need...
They have a very similar digestive tract. You know, they have very similar digestive systems, so their bodies are also suffering. In the wild, they would not be eating canned, bones. Basically, dog food is cats and dogs ground up with euthanization drugs. So it's pretty disgusting what we're feeding if you buy a commercial brand food.
Oh, I see.
So that's why they're vegetarians.
Okay, now should I change the way I eat? What do you think?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Well, what are you eating? I don't know what you're eating.
Well, I eat a lot of tofu and...
Good.
What, lettuce, pizza, something? I don't know.
Pizza's good. There's a good place here.
Pizza's good?
Well, there's a pizza place, Johnny's, I think, that makes a soy cheese pizza.
No, that's what you call a transvestite pizza.
Transvestite pizza?
Because it looks great until you start doing it, and then you go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no, you go, wait a minute. No?
It's so yummy. Your taste buds change. You become more... I eat better than I've ever eaten.
Well, I have to admit, like if I stop drinking like sodas for a while, and then all of a sudden it tastes like my head explodes from the sugar if I go like a month or two without it.
It's very addictive.
But I'm very weak in that way. But
I can help you.
I'm trying to do it. You really? You can help me? Now, are you a boxing fan? Do you like boxing? You seem like a gentle kind of person. Like you don't animals, and I know you're very involved with that. So do you watch boxing?
No.
No. You don't watch
but when I've always been sort of like the second I see it, it really freaks me out because it's so it's two people hurting themselves very badly, and willingly, and so it's very strange, and it's also very loud and noisy and chaotic, and then but recently my friend was watching it, and I sort of found myself while doing paperwork looking up and very curious, and then at the end I was. I kind of got in. Well, you kind of start getting into it. It's
really so. It's a turn on, is what you're saying?
I don't know. No.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I mean, you're not one of those girls.
I would like go out.
You wouldn't like you're not one of those girls who wants guys to fight over him.
No.
Hit him, Billy. He looked at me. That guy looked at me.
You do that so well.
So you don't like noisy?
No, I don't like noise.
Well, this is a noisy show, except during the monologue. Then it's very quiet.
No, I don't know. I enjoy your show. Sometimes it's noisy. It depends on my mood.
Yeah.
I can be a bit grandma-y,
Now you're starring in the Shakespeare movie, and this is really good. I give you great credit for this because it's fun to see actresses like big stars like yourself do, which is a very hard. This looks like it would be a lot more work than one of those big dopey blockbuster things. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of the amount of effort you must put in and the language and your singing. I didn't know you sang and you could dance.
I didn't either.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
how do you get this? Were you into Shakespeare before? Did you?
I loved Shakespeare. Well, I started liking Shakespeare when I was about 17, because before I found it very sort of off-putting, you know, and I think I'm sure a lot of people can, you know, understand when you're, like, it feels like they're talking down to you or something, like it's not,
sure.
or just I can't understand it.
Right.
And then what I find so nice about it is when you start understanding it, becomes this beautiful poetry. And Kenneth Branagh does it so wonderfully because he makes it really accessible. It makes me feel like they're saying, come play with us. So in Love's Labour's Lost, it's a very interactive experience. You feel like playing.
Now, do you watch the movie yourself? Are you one of those people, can you watch yourself, or do you don't like to watch yourself?
I kind of have a mad crush on this film.
You do?
Yes, I've been watching, I think I've seen it like 14 times now, and I want to see it more and more. I'm addicted to my own film.
Really?
It's very weird.
So you can amuse yourself. That's wonderful.
Yes, and I have a... well, it's not me.
I guess forget the boyfriend. I'll be home watching my movie and then
It's
some
not
drinks.
me.
It's
Nathan Lane and Kenneth Branagh and Timothy Spall. There's all these amazing people in it, and I sit on the edge of the chair just with this stupid smile on my face, just so happy.
Now, we have a clip of you singing. Now, I was defending you. I said this was you. I have a bet writing. Is this you or you not singing?
No, it's absolutely me.
It is you, okay, because it's a different voice and it seems like a totally different person. Here's a scene from Love's Labour's Lost. Take a look.
I wake up every morning with a smile on my face, everything in its place as it should be. I start out every morning just as free as the breeze, my cares up on the shelf, because I find myself with no strings, no connections, no ties to my affections. I'm fancy free and free for anything fancy.
Very good. Nice work. It seems like it was sexual harassment of the bear, the little bear there.
I know. Do you like that?
I like the little bear. The bear was got the best part in the whole movie. No, that was great. Well, congratulations
Thank
on
you
everything.
very much.
Love's Labour's Lost. And it's in theaters right now. I'll be right back with Oscar